Hey, Boss Women, welcome back to Boss Women Magic Unfiltered, and welcome to day 17 of our 24-day podcast marathon. We're heading into the final stretch, and today's episode is a warning I wish more creators talked about early on. Tip 16, stay away from UBC, MRR, and Salesy Links under 10,000 followers. This one might save your Instagram growth because what you do too early can have long-term consequences. Let's get into it. Boss Lady, welcome to Boss Women Magic Unfiltered, the podcast for women who are done waiting, done playing small, and done asking for permission. This is your space to bet on yourself, build something from scratch, and create a life on your own terms. Here, we talk about women's empowerment, breaking free from expectations, building an online presence with a faceless slim page, and creating impact without needing approval from anyone. So, if you've ever asked yourself, am I capable of more? This is your sign that you are. Now, let's make magic happen. Why over-promoting too early can sabotage your growth? When you're just starting out and building your audience, it's tempting to monetize quickly. And I get it, we all want to create financial freedom. Here's the truth. Selling too early on a theme page can seriously damage your growth. I saw many quote pages in the women empowerment niche make that mistake. I remember one IG bestie who was at 9,500 followers when she started promoting a UBC product. And at that time, I was only at 2,000 followers. She told me about the product, but I wasn't interested. I didn't feel aligned with it. Then I kept growing. I grew up to 10,000 followers, 20,000 followers. While she stayed stuck around 9,500. Her growth was clearly impacted by the promotion. Why? Because the Instagram algorithm doesn't just reward growth, it penalizes loss. Here's how early monetization hurts the algorithm. Let's break it down with numbers. Let's say that you have 1,000 followers. You're gaining maybe 10 new followers per day. Then you start posting promotional content, selling digital product, pushing affiliate links or UBC, MRR offers, and you begin to lose 5 followers per day. So you're still growing technically, but you're losing 50% of what you're gaining. To the algorithm, that's a red flag. It says, something is wrong with this page. People are leaving. What happens next? Reach drops, explore page visibility disappears, new follower growth slows to a crawl. Now imagine this scenario at 10,000 followers and beyond. When you're gaining 100, 200 followers per day, even if 10, 15 people unfollow after a sales post, it's just a small percentage. Instagram sees it as natural. Your page is still healthy. Monetization doesn't sabotage your momentum. That's the key. Wait until you have traction. Serve your audience before you sell. But what are UBC and MRR? Let's define 2 digital product trends that exploded at the beginning of 2024. UBC means Ultimate Branding Course. These are digital product bundles that are resold with heavy promotional strategies. They are designed to appeal to new content creators as a plug-and-play business model. They often promise make $10,000 a month without showing your face. The problem, it often becomes repetitive, salesy, and loses credibility when everyone starts pushing the exact same product. What is MRR? MRR means Master Resell Rights. This is a licensing model where you buy a digital product, often a course, and get the rights to resell it, usually at 100% profit. Sounds great on paper, right? Again, if you don't have an audience yet, if your niche isn't perfectly aligned, and if your followers don't trust you, you won't sell. You lose credibility instead of gaining income. Why I never jumped on these trends? Personally, I never felt drawn to UBC or MRR. I didn't understand the business model enough, and what I did understand didn't sit right with me. It felt rushed, transactional, out of alignment with what I wanted to build. A platform rooted in real impact, transformation, and trust. And this was confirmed later in 2024 by some of my coaches. Selling too early means higher unfollow rate. High unfollow rate means algorithm penalty. Algorithm penalty means slower growth. And personally, I decided growth first, monetization later. Focus on audience-first content. Don't rush something you want to last. So what to avoid in your feed and link in bio before 10,000 followers? Here's what I highly recommend skipping while you're under 10,000 followers. Salesy feed posts. New audiences don't want to be sold to. They want value. Give first, then ask. Hype-heavy digital product promos. Posts that scream, made 10,000 followers in 1 week often make your brand look less trustworthy, even if the offer is legit. Link in bio tools packed with offers. Platforms like Stanstore or beacons.io are useful, but they can look messy or overly sales-focused if your page is still small. Instead, try this. Buy your domain name. It instantly boosts your credibility. And you can also, after, link it to a Stanstore or beacons.io. The entry to the page will look super professional. And it's way better than a link tree with 10 buttons on it. What you can also do is use DM-based CTAs if you're not ready to buy your domain name yet. For example, you skip the link in bio and instead you write something like that. DM me the keyword guide and I'll send you my free resources. It's more personal, more human, and better for engagement. How to stay focused on audience-first content. If you're under 10,000 followers, your job is simple. Post 4 to 5 times a day, deliver value over promotion, focus on saving, sharing, and engaging. Build trust, build authority, build community. Once you've built that foundation, selling becomes easy. People start asking, how can I work with you? But don't rush it. Let your value lead and your revenue will flow. So your action step for today, review your current setup. Ask yourself, do I have anything salesy in my link in bio? Am I posting value-driven content or conversion-driven content? Is my focus on building community or making money fast? Then remove or pause any monetization links, replace them with an audience-first CTA, commit to building trust and traction first. You'll grow faster, you'll build deeper loyalty, and you'll monetize more powerfully later. So that's it for today. Coming up tomorrow, episode 18 already. Tomorrow we are diving into a mindset and consistency gem. Post consistently even when results are slow. Talk about how to stay committed even when your growth doesn't match your effort yet. Before you go, follow the podcast, screenshot this episode, share it on IG stories, tag me at Bosswoman Magic, and don't forget you can download the free guide with all 24 tips using the link in the episode description or the pinned post on my IG page. Let's keep growing smart, showing up strong, and building your dream platform one intentional move at a time. Until tomorrow, stay bold, stay empowered, and keep showing up for yourself. This isn't just a podcast, it's a movement. And remember, the only permission you need is your own. So until next time, bet on yourself. Shine bright, do the work, let your magic unfold. And don't forget, your playing small doesn't serve the word. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. So boss lady, see you in the next episode.